Hey family, thank you for joining me in Healing Out Loud again. I want to talk about survival mode today. This is one of those topics that affects us all collectively, especially people of color, especially Black women. Survival mode isn't something that happens in isolation. It's something that a lot of us have been living in for so long that it feels normal. Even naming it is complicated. I've been sitting with how to describe this thing. Is it a mindset? Is it a situation? Is it a lived experience? For me, it's been all at once. And that's part of why it's been one of the hardest things for me to work through. Survival mode isn't something I chose. It's something I adapted to. When you've lived through instability, emotionally, financially, relationally, your body learns how to stay alert. It learns how to keep going, how to push through, how to stay ready. At some point, that stops feeling like a response and starts feeling like your baseline. Survival mode does not come from weakness. It comes from experience. It comes from growing up having to be emotionally aware at a young age, from taking on responsibility too early, from environments where rest didn't feel safe. For a lot of us, survival mode was reinforced. We were praised for being strong, rewarded for endurance, expected to hold everything together. One of the things I don't hear talked about enough is how hard it is to notice survival mode when you're in it. It isn't always obvious. Sometimes it looks like productivity. Sometimes it looks like independence. Sometimes it looks like I'm just doing my job. There has to be a conscious effort to become aware of it. Because when survival mode is your default, you're not walking around thinking, oh, I'm in survival mode. You're just living. For me, survival mode has been one of the hardest things for me to move out of. Not because I didn't want better for myself, not because I have not been doing the work. It's been hard because my body learned survival before it even learned safety. What nobody prepares you for is this part. When survival mode is all you've known, peace can feel unfamiliar. Slowing down can feel unsafe. Rest can feel irresponsible. Calm can feel temporary. Your body may still be bracing even when the danger has passed. That doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It means your nervous system did exactly what it was supposed to do to protect you. If you're listening to this and recognizing yourself, if you're wondering why it's so hard to relax, why you're always on edge, why you feel guilty when things are calm, you're not alone. You're not failing healing. You're unlearning survival. Survival mode is not your personality. It's not your destiny. It's not who you are. It's a response to what you've been through. Coming out of it doesn't happen overnight. It happens slowly, with awareness, with patience, and with compassion for yourself. Sometimes the first step is just realizing that you're doing it. You don't have to earn rest. You don't have to prove your worth through struggle. You're allowed to build a life in which survival is not your default. Healing isn't about becoming someone new. It's about teaching your nervous system that safety is allowed.